Well, it's Thursday. It is. And it's April the 5th. And it's a few minutes, well, almost quarter after 7 in the morning here in Colorado. And got lots to do today. So I wanted to get this underway. And as always, I put it into prayer that the reading is helpful, that it's uplifting, that it's guiding, that it's empowering, that it resonates with you, that it gives you some of the answers you're seeking, although you don't need me to find them, but maybe it'll be the catalyst to get those answers flowing. Because you know, if you put it into prayer and you ask for the clear guidance, you will be given the answers. I mean, it literally is just that simple, isn't it? But we have to be open to receiving the answers as well, and not to put the control factors in our humanness, and to have the faith and the trust. Wow. It's going to be another power day today. So I bet you can guess what deck I'm going to use, right? Of course I am. Archangel Power Tarot deck, created by Doreen Virtue and Riley Valentine, and needless to say, published by Hay House. If you've been following me for a while, you know that this is one of my favorite decks, simply because I resonate with it, and it's one of the first decks I resonated with, other than the Angel Answers deck, which I simply adore, if you're looking for something simple and straightforward. And I don't do the traditional type of readings. I have to say that when I ask in prayer for the readings, I always ask that they are for your greatest good as well as mine, that they resonate with you, that they give you guidance, that it gives you a joyful moment, a moment to laugh, a moment to celebrate the life that we have, a moment to become into this present moment, and that the messages that come through are helpful. So, that's what I want from this YouTube channel. Is a desire on my behalf to be helpful and to serve. And speaking of serving, I just heard servitude. Speaking of serving, this Saturday, April, the 7th, at 9 a.m. Mountain Time, I am going live again to do an energy healing. If you would like to receive an energy healing for physical pain caused by illness or injury, please send me an email along with a brief description of what's going on. And that email would go to energyhealingwithmonica@gmail.com. And yes, Monica spelled with a K, not a C. This one as well? No. Okay. It was one I wasn't sure about. If you do not wish to go on camera with me and you're in Canada and the US during the live broadcast, by the way, there is no charge for energy healing during the live broadcast. And if you don't want to go on camera, but you are in the US and Canada, I can call you during the broadcast and we can do it that way. I simply need to hear your voice. If you want to go on live with me, then keep in mind you do need Google Chrome and, of course, some kind of a webcam on your phones or laptop or PC. So the very first card, of course, is going to be a Major Arcana. And it's something that I've seen all morning long pop up in my newsfeed. When I ask for signs, it's very often my own. I know, right? Where other people have liked them or shared them or whatever. And the phrase on the last part of this card is what I've been seeing for the last 2 hours. So here it comes. Absolutely, the peace card. It is time we all seek the peace, and in so doing, we need to release the past. The pain of the past, not the memories, the pain of the past, the guilt, the regrets, the worries, the shoulda, woulda, couldas. Those are not serving you in this present moment. It is time to release them. Acknowledge that you've learned and grown from that time frame, and to simply let them go. You have this beautiful, more enriching future awaiting for you, but you need to let go so there's room. When you have all of this stuff stuck to you and inside you and it's not releasing, it's like there's not enough room to let the good stuff in. So truly, the last phrase on this card is let go and let God, and keep that faith and trust that that is part of your destiny. Let go of the past, learn from it, clear out the junk, fill it with love and light, and let go and let God. Your next card, and nurture yourself. That is part of the nurturing. When you let go of the past and you start forgiving others and yourself, and keep in mind, forgiveness is not that you're condoning. Forgiveness is more for you than the other person or situation. And it's that I am whole again. So nurture yourself and those that you love. You have the ability to look at anything and make it more beautiful, to realize the simplicities and the gorgeousness, and to realize the magnificence of the universe and be humbled and awed by it. It truly is part of who you are, that you can recognize, the colors in a cloud and see the rainbow within. It's just literally that kind of a feeling. And as the queen of your own roost, if you don't take care of yourself, who will? You have others that count on you for love, for life, for support. But when you're constantly giving, you're draining yourself. You need to nurture yourself and also be ready to receive. And it is okay to ask for help. And the best way I know to ask for help is to put it into prayer and then be ready to receive it. Next card, wow. Ten of Michael. Yep, the swan song is over. You don't have to perform anymore for anyone. You literally don't have to hide behind this mask of, I'm okay. You know that one? Everything's fine. This difficult situation that you're in, when you do release the past and you give it up to God and you start taking care of yourself, that situation is over. You can take your bows. You've done a beautiful dance. It's time to get off the stage and set yourself free. You don't have to be that dancing little ballerina in a jewelry box, only coming out to play when someone else feels like it. This is your opportunity for happiness. It is time that you claim your power back, literally. And once again, this card is saying the same as the first one. Put the past behind you. Last card. Whoa, cool. It's interesting that this one's coming up again. When you give, you receive. It's literally what we just spoke about. When you send it out, it's what you get back. So what do you really want? Like, stop and think just for a second. What is it that you really, really, really want? If you had your ultimate dream, what would it be? Send that out to the universe. And then wait for it or something better to happen. When we give, we also receive. Also, don't want you to go wild and crazy in extremes of any kind, whether that's in food or drink or monies or shopping or attitude. Oh, okay, I just heard attitude. That's why I hesitated. I want to make sure I heard it correctly. You don't want extremes in any way, shape, or form. Extremes in anything really, really are detrimental. So if you're being too tight-fisted with the monies and you're like scrimping so hard that that's all you can think of until you have your last 2 quarters left, or spending it and you're wondering where the heck it's coming from and your credit cards are going through the roof, stop and think about what's really necessary and what do you really want. Don't be resistant to the change that's coming. This change is the really, really the good change you've been waiting for. And when you release the past, that good change has the room to manifest itself. Woo. That was an interesting reading. And I will close it with the words that if you would like a personal reading from me, I do have time this April. Please visit my website. It's houseofangelcardreadings.com. Go to the readings page. There's something there budget-wise for everyone. There's also a new page on the website. By the way, if you would like a private session in energy healing and not want to join me live, I do charge for those. I do not charge for energy healing during the broadcast. But if you would like a private session with me, that's also on the readings page. There's a separate page as well, and it's strictly psychic readings. It has nothing to do with cards, absolutely nothing. But what it does have is the ability for you to book as many minutes as you want. So if you just want a 10-minute read, it's like $1 per minute, kind of thing. So you can book it for whatever your budget allows. I will be doing another readings for a cause here. It depends on the day and the weather and whether I go see my horse or not. I haven't decided if it's going to be today or tomorrow. So make sure you're following my page, House of Angel Card Readings, because those group mediumship are also no charge, and the readings for a cause are literally where you can spend as little or as much as you want for a reading during that live broadcast as well. So we might be doing both of those. I haven't decided yet. Have a beautiful day, a terrific Thursday, a tantalizing Thursday. We're one day closer to Friday. Thank you, as always, for allowing me to come into your homes through your devices. And I truly, truly thank you for sharing and for spreading the word on Facebook. When it gets to the next level, I am going to put another sale on my website. I am just waiting for it to get to the next level of fans and followers. So please keep sharing and inviting your friends to the page. Facebook, when it changes algorithms at the first of this year, literally has stopped you from seeing my posts. If you want to see them, there is a way to go. It's close to the like pigs, more options, or whatever it might be. Get notifications, follow, unfollow. But there's also a place there where it says set as priority. Because if you've been missing my news feeds from the House of Angel Card Readings page, then that's probably why. Again, have a great day. Thanks as always, and namaste.